Huh, these stinking villagers. Hey, hey, you! Right there, yeah, you. What are you doing? You're watching me play Minecraft? Crazy. Well, hi. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Let me come over there. Much better. How's it going? It's been a while since we've been here in this majestic land of building with Agent Nemitz, season 2. Glad to have you back. It's been a minute, hasn't it? It has been a serious minute. I've been doing some stuff. You might be able to see some outline stuff of what I've been working on. Do you want to see? Tell me you want to see. Tell me right in that eye right there. Tell me you want to see. Well, okay. If you're along for the ride, might as well come look at some stuff that I've been working on, right? Perfect. Well, come on then. Let's go look at it. So, hi everybody. Welcome back to Building with Agent Nemitz. Season 2, I don't even know, I think we're on episode like 4 or something like that. If you remember last episode, hi, we worked on this. I'm back, by the way. I've been posting on the channel, just not Minecraft stuff. So if you're only here for Minecraft stuff, welcome back. Maybe go watch the channel update video. I talk a little bit about what's going on. Yeah, okay, enough of this silliness that I got going on here. Oh, yeah, all these different camera angles. We can take this way. Hi. It's getting nighttime anyways, but yeah, I've been doing some work in building with Agent Nemitz. I got this up and running here. I've actually had this built in my creative test world for a while. It's totally based off of what B-Dubs and Tango did, but I didn't know how they did the redstone, so I had to figure it out myself. Yes, Agent Nemitz did redstone. Let me show you real quick. I don't have any decoration in here yet. I know, shame, whatever. But come on down here. Obviously, we have the auto honey and honeycomb farm that we built in the last episode. Actually, it's a double. This was based off the Cub fan design, and I just doubled it. And they both pop in right here. Make honey and honeycomb for me. Nope. This one. Yeah. That has the shears in it. The other side has the bottles. Perfect. But this, I still have my schematic on. But anyway, so, yeah, this is right underneath of that stuff you saw, and it adds to the honeycomb with right under here. There's a thing that shears the things, and then there's a farmer in there who collects the wheat and the seeds for me automatically, and then this bad boy picks it up. It's fancy. It's very fancy. Do I understand exactly how it works? Not really. Oh, it's dark. Oh gosh, it's so dark. I kind of understand how it works. Let me explain. Okay, so yeah. So what happens? I'm still breeding up the bees because I want to have max bee potential inside of there because that'll make it even more efficient. But oh, pop. There you go. So there's 3 farm thingies or beehive thingies that these guys stay in, and their flowers, the only flowers they can get are on the other side over there, so they have to travel all the way over yonder, do their little pollinating, and then they travel back, and on the travel back, whenever they have pollen on their butts, like that guy did, and this guy was going to get, they like have a bone meal effect on this stuff here. And so they travel back with the bone meal effect, and they grow these things faster than they usually do. And then this guy right there, that farmer boy, he can like reach that to access it. Oh look, he has pollen on his butt. Yeah, grow it. Okay. So he can reach his composter slightly, but he can't like put stuff in it because of the trapdoors I have up top. And so that makes it to where he doesn't get rid of all of he's packed full of seeds right now. That's all he's got in him is seeds. And so then he harvests this stuff, and his inventory's full on seeds, so he can't pick up like the wheat. And then voila, he harvests stuff for me for free. He does it for free, and he loves it. and he doesn't ever want to sleep, and he doesn't have a house, and he's trapped for life, but he told me he wanted to. So yeah, see, eventually, as I'm just kind of chilling in this area, this will get, you know, this will get full and all this. In my creative world where I work on stuff, this chest is like a full, and I don't spend like a ton of time in there, so it's super cool to have this. We'll decorate in the future. But welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Building with Agent Nemitz. I got this going today. Let me tell you, I got a plan for today. You probably see my inventory, and you know probably from the title. There's a horse back here. He got himself trapped. But yeah. I also built this back here. This is new too. I'm gonna put beehives on there, but I'm trying to get more right now. I don't have enough to populate all these. Yeah, I'm working on getting more beehives, and then like the natural ones. I want some artificial that you can craft, and then some of the real ones. But yeah, this is new back here, and I don't have everything. Yeah, I need some tulips. But okay, I keep getting sidetracked. I plan on doing just little builds like this off camera, because I built this main thing. I just added the additions to it to make it really pop. Anyway, so this episode, if you look at my inventory, kind of a slight hint at what we're gonna make today. I really want to make like a auto grass. I have the other things pulled up here, so I'm looking auto roots, something with the roots, and then a fern farm and a glow lichen or lichen, whatever you want to say it, farm. This stuff right here, because I use it all the time, and I have more that I need to put on here, but I just don't have enough. So since I'm using stuff and I need stuff, I figured, you know, I should make stuff that I'm actually going to use, right? That makes sense. Agent Nemitz is using his brain. But yeah, so I really want to make like a farm of that sort. So I have planned right here to have a stables down the road, but this is kind of my farming area, I think, like from this point here, which is going to be like a circle center point. This point back, starting with like the bee farm, then going this way is going to be like a farming thing. So like right here, I'm going to put like a little spring and have a river eventually. I have that planned out, and so there'll be like a little fishing hut type deal up here. I'm going to tear that church down eventually. And then I was thinking, I have a couple options. I just don't know how big this is going to be, because the farms aren't too big, but I want it to be kind of cool. I'm gonna have this road extend this way, going next to the water area eventually, and there'll be like an open space here at the end of the road. It's gonna be like cul-de-sac ending in this area. So then it'll be like this way. I could make like another farm. This is gonna probably be a cliff eventually, with stuff down there all on its own right. So right here isn't a candidate, and it kind of works, because I'm sure the bee people will talk with these people as well, the grass growers. But another option just down the road from the stable, which again will be like right here, we could do it like right in this area, heading down this road. It won't go totally like this, like in this vicinity is another option. Down here is going to be a bunch of fields in the future that I have planned out. So yeah, there's two options. I gotta figure out where I want to do it exactly, and then we will get going. Well, hey everybody. So this was slightly planned but unplanned. It was planned on my part, and then I realized, oh, I didn't tell them that I'm going to do this right now. So one of those planned but unplanned things. Sorry. But anyway, so this is a little bit of a time lapse of me going mining. I realized I wanted to do this at the beginning of Building with Agent Nemitz Season 2, at least for the first like 10 episodes or so. And that's, you know, getting established in the world. To do that, you have to go mining. I mean, it's in the freaking name, Minecraft. You have to mine and craft, and then of course I like to build, so it's Minecraft build for me. But anyway, so we have to do something in the base game in order to progress. In order to get more stuff, we have to mine. So I'm thinking for the first like 10-ish episodes, we're gonna be doing this, like a little 1 hour mining session time lapse. And now I know it's going really fast, but it's because I didn't want to like talk for too long or have you just listen to music for too long. I want you to be engaged. So 1 hour time lapse of me going mining. It's getting close to actually being about halfway done right now. But anyway, so yeah, in this time lapse of me mining, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit. I also wanted you to like hear some music, know what's going on. I finally got some diamonds there for the first time. Fantastic, we got some diamonds. But yeah, so just kind of progressing a little bit, going down the mine some more. I know I have a mine shaft too up higher. That's what I end up going to. I also take a little break and do like renovations on the mine here. I get stairs going down to the mine for the first time, so I don't have to jump. I really needed that. That was like it's one of those tedious Minecraft infrastructure things you don't always want to do, but you end up doing, and it's putting stairs down to like your mine shaft. And oh my gosh, ever since I did that, quality of life change that I absolutely needed. I did accidentally craft far too many stairs, but that's okay. We'll probably use them eventually. But yeah, well, here we are, and I just wanted to kind of inform you on what's going on. So I'll let you watch the rest of the time lapse. There's only just a little bit longer on the 1 hour time lapse, and then yeah, so we'll come back and we'll talk. I'll show you what I got, make a prediction on what you think on how many diamonds I'm gonna get. I hope I don't show it, and make a prediction how many diamonds and resources you think I'm gonna get at the end of it, and I'll show you. We'll go through it together, and then we'll get further on in the episode. Alright everyone, back from the mining expedition. I want to get into doing that like every episode. I mean, because we're only episode 4, don't have a ton of diamonds, but I did want to show you the haul that I got from it. So let's go ahead and look. I'll show you the blocks first. Got a ton of blocks. I accidentally converted the too many stairs. It happens though, it happens. I mean look, I got tons of it, so it's not like I'm hurting for it. Got quite a bit of tuff. Got some other stuff. I'm actually gonna snag this cobblestone and diorite because it'll help with the project that we're working on today. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed that. It was pretty fun, but I want to show you the spoils. Here we go. I know I fortuned all of it right away. I didn't silk touch, but I wanted to repair the pickaxe as I was going, and it worked out well. But yeah, so this is what we got here. Pretty decent haul. Tons of copper. I need more iron, so that's perfect. We are trucking along great, but you can see I got the bounding box all set up for the new house. I actually encapsulated this as well. I know I already showed you everything, but I did an interior for this, or designed an interior for it in my creative world. I just have to put it in here, you know? I have to get it all set up for you. I think you'll think it's cool, and I don't think I'm gonna do it right now though, because I'm gonna focus more on this back here. So I know it kind of looks strange right now. I had to terraform quite a bit. I put some of the path in already, and I put some grass in to make it feel more natural, so that way it didn't feel like a big flat pad. That is kind of what it looked like. I gotta get more grass, but yeah, this is the house that we're gonna build today. It's gonna be right here, and I'm looking forward to it. I like getting more and more houses put in here. Feels great, like we're actually making some progress on the builds here. Next episode is gonna be we're gonna do every like 5 episodes. I wanna do kind of like a crazy big building project, and it's gonna be over here. But this is gonna help us to accomplish bigger projects like that. There's gonna be a glow lichen farm in there. This stuff right here that I've been using on every building. There's gonna be a grass and 2 tall grass farm, a 2 tall fern farm, and what was the other thing? I don't even remember now. Oh yeah, rooted, or not rooted dirt, roots, hanging roots, that's what it's called. A roots farm, that's going to be part of it as well. So, because I use all that for detail and decoration. Honestly, I'd like to make a farm for almost everything moving forward, but maybe eventually, you know, maybe we'll get there eventually. But yeah, so I got it all set up. This is where it's going to be right here. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright everyone, so here it is, it's done. I know you watched the time lapse, so you saw it all happen, but I just wanted to go ahead and bring it in. I did not do the interior again, don't get on me. I haven't done the interior. There's a lot to an interior, okay? And this one's not done yet either. Really, this whole back area isn't quite finished yet. I'm working on it. By next episode, my goal is to have it done. I don't know if I will, but my goal is to have it done. So yeah, this one, both these interiors hopefully will be done by next episode. I can show you. Next episode, I plan on, like I talked about before we get into this, doing like a quote unquote mega episode every 5 episodes. So I'm actually really excited for that. And what a mega episode is I just get like a lot of progress done on stuff in this world that I need to get done, and like kind of a bigger build and all that stuff. And I have big plans. I don't think I'm necessarily going to do a farm, but I have big plans for what I want done. Something in this vicinity, something beyond that ridge. I don't know what all I'm going to get to. I have like 2 different ideas. There's like something here and down there. There's something over there. I don't know which one I want to do, but yeah. So come back next episode. Anyways, let's look at this at this build. I'm liking this build. I went with a white style. Of course, you saw my creative world a couple episodes back, and this is actually a variation of just some stuff I have going. Do I have? No, these are the only 2 built. So this is only the 3rd building. So I guess technically this is the 3rd style. We broke suit with how we were doing it before and did like sprucey, this warmer brown tone color for the sides. We stuck with the dark oak because I just really like how it looks on it, accenting stuff. And then white on the inside here, kind of going from this up to wool, yeah, up to wool being the whitest, with goes like here, a gradient to here, and then to wool. Not very much wool because we didn't get very high on it, but yeah, this is the build. Different roof as well, so just kind of introducing a new style with new colors. I don't want to fall into the trap that I did in Building with Agent Nemitz Season 1 of, oh, every building has to be the same style, so then it's all the same color and all the same roofing and all that. No, that's not accurate to how things actually are in the real world, and not that I'm trying to emulate the real world entirely, but I want it to diversify. So this is the first step towards that. Now, I said the interior's not done, so it's not. I have just this little carpet here right now, but you can kind of see how it's going to turn out. There's a little space in here, then there's a like little semi-hidden loft up here, a hidden off loft, so that's cool. Yeah, and then downstairs, that's where the real magic is. You didn't see this being built because it's hard to do interior time-lapse on replay mod. But I'm going to show all this off right now. This is really why I was building this, is down here. So I'm excited to show you this. This is a little composting station. Obviously, it's super fancy and high-tech. I don't know if you'll understand this complex redstone right here. So try and wrap your head around it. I don't know if you'll be able to, but try and figure it out. Then we got a hanging roots farm here, and I'm so thankful that I made that bone farm, or we found the spider, or wow, I'm skipping over my words, stop it. I found the skeleton spawner. It's probably nighttime, I need to sleep. I'm so thankful I found the skeleton spawner, that's what I was trying to say, because then I could fill all these up with bone meal. Now it's not totally full, I haven't AFK'd there to get all the bones 100% yet, so I gotta fill these up eventually, but this one is the one that takes the most bone meal, I think, and then this one will be one that I'm using more than like this one per se. But so this is a hanging roots farm. If you don't know how it works, I'll link all these tutorials to all these things. I didn't come up with any of these are not me. All the tutorials for all these will be linked in the description below the video. You can go watch how to make it. That's how I did it. So this is a hanging roots farm. If you bone meal the rooted dirt block, a hanging roots will come here, and then you can break it with shears. And there, oh, I thought it didn't do it for a second. I was like, I'm on camera, this is not good, but yeah, it comes down here, and then when you bone meal it, hey, why does this no work? Oh, hold on, does this? That's why. I know redstone. Okay. So yeah, I can just, yeah, see? I can spam it. And it'll just keep going, because every time the block gets bone mealed, a new one shows up. And it doesn't waste, this is something I didn't know really, but it doesn't waste bone meal. Like if there's nothing for it to bone meal, you see it's not wasting it. So that's good to know. But then, so you can literally just sit here and whack away at it. Now I gotta be careful, my shears are gonna break. Let's go ahead and turn that off, it's super loud. And there you go, we got 46 hanging roots. Now, all these farms I saw recommended that I get like unbreaking 3 efficiency mending shears. I don't have that yet. I'm still working on it. Maybe by next episode I'll have that too, but you can see my durability on this already went down a ton. And yeah, but we got hanging roots, so we can decorate with hanging roots. I'm super excited for that. This one is very cool. This one is actually by Etho, one of the very you saw it work. One of the very first YouTubers I ever watched. So Etho holds a special place in my heart. But yeah, this is a fern farm, and I think, don't quote me, I don't know for sure, I think it works on grass as well, but I'm mainly just wanting it for ferns. So there's this mechanic in the game, and I gotta go like that. There's this mechanic that when you break a too tall fern, you get 2 ferns out of it. Like 2 normal ferns, like what I'm holding in my hand. You can't get a too tall fern like item, but it gives you 2 for 1 basically. So it's super handy. And how Etho had this set up, he didn't do a tutorial on this, I just had to figure it out from his video, but it's super handy. You gotta like put this in your offhand, you place it, and then you break periodically, and obviously when it gets to here, then it'll bone meal, and there's bone meal in all these. Bone meals gets too tall, and then bam. But there was a little thing that he was saying, see, every time you place a normal fern on a too tall fern, it just replaces it. Watch, I'll do it right now for you. And you don't get anything out of it. That's why there's this extra one here, so that way you can place it all the way to here. The delay makes it to where it bone meals them all, and then you break it. So watch, let me kind of demonstrate here. See? So of course I'm not getting the stuff, and it's not coming in here because I have a, oh jeez, my thing is still on. I have a special little setup to where it all comes down here and then shoots it up at me. I gotta get more bone meal for that to work better, or more ferns for it to work better, but you can kind of see how it works here. So you just hold down right click with that in your hand, and then it'll do its thing, and you kind of like dupe. It's in the game, don't get mad at me. Yeah, see that? See that? So we started with like 5. Yeah, it's working. It's working. We're duping it, but of course you use bone meal to dupe it, but I don't care about that. But yeah, okay, so see? Works like a charm. Gotta make sure you wait for it to get bone mealed. before you break it. That's kind of a key. And then, yeah, look at that. Look at that, we got 20 ferns now, so that's fantastic. So a little fern farm here. I like it a lot. And then the last one, this is the big boy. We use these, what are they, glow lichen in all the builds. In fact, the outside of this build didn't have the glow lichen yet because I needed to use the remaining of my glow lichen for this farm. So let me just give a quick rundown of how it works. Whenever you bone meal glow lichen, it spreads. Okay, I'm sure you know that. And then how this farm works is you turn it on, it'll start going crazy with the spreading the glow lichen. You come in here and you break it, but there's the property with glow lichen that if you break it, obviously you break one like this and it'll do just one. But if it's on multiple sides of a block, you still only have to break one, and then you get every single one that's on a block. So like, okay, so when this trap door is down even, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the trap on top of the trap door will be 6. There'll be 6 glow lichen you get, and then you break it, and then it all replaces like instantly because there's 6 dispensers with bone meal in it that'll constantly be firing and spreading it, and that's how it works, if that makes sense. Let's turn it on. Okay, you see it spread all around. All right, now this is where it gets crazy. All right, here we go. Look at all the, I'm getting them in increments of 6. Isn't that amazing? Now this is the tricky part, getting out. I did it, I got out. Woo! But yeah, so look at that. I just got a ton of glow lichen, like for free. Isn't that sick? That I love that. It gets me excited that I can do that. So yeah, I just got a bunch of stuff for free. Not for free, with bone meal, but bone meal is basically going to be free. I have a skeleton spawner, I gotta go grind at it. But this is why I did all this. A little bit of infrastructure for building, ferns to make landscaping look beautiful, hanging roots for interior decoration, but you can also make the rooted dirt blocks out of it, which I use on floors. And then glow lichen we've been using on builds. So this was kind of like an infrastructure building episode, but it needed to be done, right? It needed to be done, and I'm super excited. I will finish getting, I have to finish getting the buttons on there as well. These ones, the blackstone buttons. I have to finish doing that, finish getting the lichen on, and then the interiors. But then we're done. We're done with the first 3 buildings, and the next episode, like I said, is going to be a mega episode. I'm kind of scared for it because these normal episodes take me quite a while to do, and I'm nervous that I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself for a mega episode. So I'm trying to like not put pressure on myself so I don't feel like I have to make it absolutely crazy. Luckily I have everything pretty much planned out, so it should be good. It should be good. I'm excited for it. I hope you're excited too. The only thing that's kind of holding me back, I want mangrove wood, the redwood. I really want that because even the next Minecraft update's coming out with cherry blossom trees, and then I have to get that wood. So I'm falling behind on getting wood. So we're kind of waiting for wandering traders to spawn more, and we get some mangrove wood because I want to use that for another different variation of house with mangrove wood, and I just want to play with the mangrove wood, redwood. It's freaking amazing. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for, oh my gosh, that's so far away. Thanks for coming back and hanging, jeez, with me and building the Agent Nemitz. These camera angles, man, they're whack. Is that the bell? I thought I was on the bell. Let me right click. Aha! Let me right click the bell, and you should right click the bell, or however you have to click the bell to turn on notifications. Perfect segue. No, but thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a fun time, and I'll see you on the next one where we have a mega episode. It's gonna be fun. I'm not scared. I'm gonna actually get it done, and it won't take me 4 months to get it out. I promise. Cross your fingers. See you then. Take care. Have a great day, and goodbye.